Good morning everybody, a beautiful new day here in Ireland, and I'm going to go foraging some wild green superfood plant medicine herbal power plants, aka weeds and just wild plants. Okay, so here we can start off with, this is called bull thistle. It's spiky, it's a member of the thistle family. All thistles are edible, including milk thistle, which grows up tall, and bull thistle, which grows on the ground really flat. I juice it and I blend it regularly. Here we have landcress. Landcress is obviously a member of the watercress family too. They're both equal members of the same family, and they have a slight spiciness to them, like the cress. They also look very similar to watercress. I also blend juice or even eat it straight. Let me see, we have loads of stuff here. Here's a straggly looking dandelion plant. Just to help you, this isn't edible. It's possibly even toxic. This is a buttercup leaf. You shouldn't eat these because they're not good for you. They're bad for you, as far as I know. I not only read on the internet that buttercup is not edible, but also my girlfriend Sally, who's intuitive, felt it, and or did she feel that? Maybe I did the muscle test in kinesiology, and myself and my friend felt weak on it. Here's another one. Okay, I don't know the name of this, to be honest. It's kind of like furry. It could possibly be a member of the chickweed, no, the clover, or a member of the chickweed family. I'm not sure. So this is one of my new discoveries. There it is there again. I've blended it and juiced it and eaten it. It doesn't taste too nice to eat, but when you blend all of these things with some fruits and water, you don't taste the individual flavors at all. So it's great to have like wild green edibles, like they're superfoods. They grow in mineral rich unfarmed soils, and they're wild plants which are extremely powerful. So here's another one I don't know the name of. It looks a bit like kale-ishy type of cabbagey, a lot of like infols. I hope you get a good picture. But this is edible too. I've done muscle testing and kinesiology, and my girlfriend, who's like Sally, who's energy sensitive and intuitive, she could feel this and said it's harmless, it's fine to eat. So I think she also did the same with that actually as well. So here's more of it here, just growing at the side. Looks a bit like cabbage, doesn't it? It can grow pretty big in big bushes too. Here's some nettle. Nettle is totally blendable or juiceable or just edible, and you can also make tea with any of these too, to extract the nutrients also. Here is wild pea. This is another one of my new ones. So like, has this like little look at the end of it, see? Little like funny little things. It looks like peas. It tastes like green beans or green peas in the pod. I could probably find a picture of this on the internet, to be honest. I've either done kinesiology and tested positive for this, as in it's healthy and it's fine, or else I think Sally felt this energetically, intuitively, that it's safe. And I've also eaten it many times now, and I've blended and juiced it and eaten it. So I was going to go further down this way, but I guess I don't really need to, because almost everything I wanted to show you is here. Here's another wild edible plant. It's called grass. This is wild. This grows out in the frost, in the snow. It's very strong. So I actually think grass is equal, or maybe even better than wheatgrass. If it's not better, it's very close to equal. It's wild. I'd say it's probably better, to be honest. It's extremely strong, powerful plant Whereas if you put in wheatgrass that we grow out here in the wild, it'll probably die with the changing weathers. It probably won't be strong enough. It could be, so who knows. But either way, it's not like a comparison test. Both of them are fantastic. So every day, basically, I juice grass. I even add a little bit sometimes to my smoothies. Beautiful. But one thing about yeah, what was I going to say? One thing about, I'll tell you now in a second. Here's another wild edible. It's called purple dead nettle. It's a member of the mint family, so it looks a bit like mint leaves. It's called purple dead nettle because it looks a bit like nettle too, especially when you don't have these purple flowers on it. The only thing is, it doesn't sting, so that's why they call it dead nettle. There's no nettles or stinginess in it. So as a result, it's fine. It doesn't taste too nice for me really, so it's absolutely perfect to just blend or juice, as I said before. Or if you really want, you can make a tea. You can also make tea. You can also use grass roots, by the way, as like a coffee substitute. So what's this one over here? I actually don't really know exactly what this is. Is this? Damn it! I wish I think. I think this is edible. I think I've had it before. I'm not 100% sure, but I bet you anything that's edible. It looks a bit like the clover or the chickweed family, but nah, I'm not too sure. So one rule of eating wild foods is never eat anything you don't know about. If you want to try and learn, go on the internet or on a forum. But if you want to try it yourself, because I have tasted a poisonous plant once, because my friend, well, this person I know, told me it was spinach, wild spinach, and he puts them in his mouth first and started chewing it, so I did as well. He sounded totally confident. He was wrong, and it stung our tongues really a lot, and it lasted for like 15 minutes, even though we had a tiny amount. So if you ever want to taste anything, taste a minuscule portion, but if possible, ask if you have a friend who's energy sensitive, or else do the muscle testing, kinesiology, which you can Google on the internet if you don't know what that is. So there you go, my friends. I think that's like pretty good. Pretty much everything around here, really, and that's a number of different things all at once. So get healthy with I'm going to pick some now, and I'm going to make a blended smoothie with bananas and water. And that's that though, so I hope you enjoyed, and feel welcome to look below my videos for other herbs that I recommend, that I used and have transformed my life and health completely, that I used to recover from being unwell and sick. And if you want any one-to-one coaching of body, mind, spirit, holistic, I also do that to help out. My passion and purpose is part of. Wow, such beautiful birds. And yeah, have a look at my links below and leave me a comment, and feel welcome to share it for other people who might be interested if you feel like it. And I'll see you again another time. Take care, lots of love, peace and joy be with you. Bye. By the way, I love living down the country. So here's another plant that's edible. It's called wild lettuce. I've eaten it loads of times before. It tastes and resembles and feels like a bit like lettuce, really. And it'll grow up vertical, it should, and have yellow flowers in the springtime. So here we are walking down here to where the other wild edibles are. So here's a picture of dandelion. It's got the teeth, and they point back towards the ground, as you can see. Dandelion is just incredible, so that's a very common one you all know. So that's truly amazing. Great for your kidneys, the leaves, and the roots are great for your liver. And you can eat all parts of the dandelion plant, including the stalk, and the flowers are supposed to be very, very high in lecithin, and which apparently is supposed to be very good for your brain. But yeah, the flowers are known for being very good for your eyes. Very good for your eyes. Some more pictures of where I live down the country. And down below us we have some chickweed. So some of you will know chickweed and some of you won't. Chickweed is it grows along the ground. Chickweed is just famous because it's called chickweed, see, in long vines. And when you pick it, it'll break at the bottom beside the vine usually. And there's a wild lettuce just tucked in there. Chickweed is incredibly nutritional. It's just all the wild greens are incredibly nutritional. And as I showed you earlier, here's a land cress. So lovely, flush, healthy leaves. And right beside us we have nettle. We have some thistle. We have lots of stuff. So there we go again. So see you again in another video, and thanks for watching. Bye. Hey everybody, it's early spring here in Ireland, so here some of the flowers now are starting to develop. Here is the land cress I was telling you about, and as you can see, so to help you identify, it has these like little long stalks with little like small petite white flowers. So that should help you to identify it even better. I eat everything. So everyone, I'm back home now, and I just realised there's another wild edible that I picked yesterday that I didn't see today, because I want to have as many in this video as possible to help you as best as possible, okay? So in here you can see this is the plant. It's got thick leaves. It's a mixture. It tastes like a mixture between dock leaves and dandelion, and it's very bitter, has a very strong taste. I've had this, it's been muscle tested, okay. Sally, my energy sensitive girlfriend, has felt that it's fine. So there's the back of it, and here's the front of it. The leaves can grow pretty big. See, here's an ivy plant, and here's a thyme plant, and here's one of the bigger leaves. So yeah, enjoy, and just always be very careful, and if you're unsure, either don't take it or else pick a leaf and then try go home and look on the internet, okay? Okay, well, take care again, okay, bye.